right, we are here doing some volumes of different shapes. If you are looking at any of these items on here, all the videos will be done in my playlist. These two will be done in the Pythagorean playlist, so just so you know, in case you're looking for them. But anything that's on this worksheet will be done, and there's a whole page out of additional shapes that all the videos are done will be in my playlist of volume. So let's take a look. A cone-shaped wax burner holds 82 cubic centimeters of candle wax. The height of the cone is 7 centimeters. If the container is perfectly shaped, what is the radius of the cone to the nearest tenth? So the first thing I'm going to do is put a cone, the volume of a cone on here. So pi r squared times height divided by 3. And then we're going to plug in the pieces of information that are given to us. So we do know the volume. In this case, we know the volume is 82, and this is cm cubed. We also know our height, which is 7 cm. So we are looking for the radius in this one. So we're going to put a question mark there. So what I'm going to do is just plug in 82 where the v is. I am going to rearrange this equation because this is all multiplication, so you can rearrange all this stuff in the numerator. I'm going to be solving for r, so I'm going to put that at the end because I do have pi, I do have height, and I obviously have the 3. So I can rearrange this a little bit. So I'm going to put 7 before the pi, r squared after, and then times it by 3. Now, if you're advanced, you can do this a little bit better. For those of you guys that are watching this and have a little bit more trouble with this kind of stuff, I'm going to break it down a little bit slower. So if you can do it faster, there's obviously faster ways to do it, but I'm going to show you guys the longer way. A more effective way for many of you guys so that you know you can do it correctly. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this 3. I can't have that division of 3 there. So I want to do opposite operations. So opposite of dividing would be to multiply by 3 to get rid of that 3. Those would cancel. That's going to leave me with 7 pi r squared over here. And then I just do 82 times 3. 82 times 3 is going to give me 246. And then I'm going to just, again, walk you kind of step by step with this. So the next thing I want to do is get rid of that 7, because again, the 7 is already there, and it's an exact answer. So I'm going to get rid of that because this is all multiplication. So to get rid of something near an r, or a missing variable, I have to do its opposite operation. So I'm going to divide both sides by 7. Now, yes, I realize that when you're dividing by a 7, you could do both pi and 7, but I'm going to do this one step at a time. You got pi r squared, and then we're going to have 246 divided by 7, which is going to give you a long answer, right? So this is going to be a pretty lengthy number. So keep that on the calculator for a second, and then we're going to use I guess we have it's like 35.142, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to put a bunch of decimals there because we're still got it on our display. Now I want to get rid of that pi to get r by itself. So I have to do its opposite operation, which again is to divide. Those are going to cancel each other out, leaving me with 1 of that pi r squared. And now I'm going to just hit divided by pi on this. And this is where I've got this decimal. So I'm going to round this to the nearest tenth here at this point. So this is going to be 11.1. The 8 is going to round that 1 up to a 2. So we're going to have about 11.2. I should have put an approximation here. So that's what we've got. Now, we're not done because we have not gotten r by itself. So we need to do the opposite operation of squaring, which is to square root both sides. That cancels that out, leaving me with r is approximately, we take the square root. So in this case, we do the second. This calculator is this, and then the x squared button, which gives you the square root. And then I type in 11.2. We get this answer of approximately 3.34. Again, rounding to the nearest tenth. That 3 is not going to change because 4 will not make it go up. So our radius is going to be approximately 3.3, and this is centimeters, and that would be what my radius is for this problem. Again, if you want more questions like these, find them on my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok at YouWantAlgebra. And these are located in the volume section of my playlist. And don't forget to like, share, and follow for more.